Hi there, it's Uncle Laurie here, back with another Shea video. It's been a few weeks since I've done a video. I've had a lot of family dramas going on over the last few weeks. I'll get into that during the shave, but in the meantime we'll go into starting up the shave. Well, the soap we're doing an Aussie soap today. This one comes from Woolly Wash Soapery. It's a new company, just started up this year. This one's called Tranquility, and it's a herbaceous floral scent. I would call it a bit spa-like, I would say. I suppose that's indicated by the sheep doing a yoga type thing. Alright, we'll put the pre-shave on. We're going to go with the piece of TroyCraft soap, goat's milk and glycerin soap. I'm just going to drop that in the water, wet my face. What I do, I just wet the soap, I just rub it on. It's more as a cleanser than a pre-shave, but it doesn't hurt because I don't do a shower before shave. I always shave and then shower, so I like to do a cleanse type pre-shave. Get the face ready and the beard. Okay, that'll do. We'll go over the overhead camera now. Here's the products main products we're using today. As you can see, we've got the soap I showed you before, Tranquility. There's it up close. Show you the pour. It's quite a soft, croapy texture, almost a cream. It's quite soft. And this is the 80 gram, I think, 80 gram size. It also comes in a 20 gram sample pack and a 80 gram jar, if you want in those sizes. And the brush we're using comes from TroyCraft. I call this the Artic Sea, because that's what it reminds me of. And in there I got a polar knot, I think it's called. No, snow leopard. It's called a snow leopard knot from Yaki. It's quite a soft knot. And we'll just stick that in the water to get wet. It doesn't need to soak at all. And the razor we're using is the classic Merkur head. And I've got on there a aluminium handle to keep it light. I think it's only about 56 grams. You can probably see I've already got the blade in there. Now this head is the same head that's on the 34C. They use this head a lot in different variations. And the blade I've got in there is Gillette 365. I think it's on its 4th or 5th use. I'm not quite sure. While I've been on a break, I've been using that razor on and off. So we'll bring the bowl across. I've already got a 1/4 teaspoon sample there. As you can see, it's quite soft, almost cream-like. So I'll just get that all in there. Just tap it down. It won't need any water. It's quite soft. Alright. So we'll grab the brush that's just been wetted. Give it a couple of squeezes, a bit of a shake, start sort of just damp. And we'll get going. and it's a lovely lather. Quite a dense lather produced. Here's that herbaceous floral scent, very nice. So that's what we're going to use. So I'll just re-wet the face. Probably only got about 1.5 days growth. Today it's about 4 o'clock at the moment. Yeah, I think it's 4 o'clock. But it is daylight saving, so it's still quite bright outside. So let's bring this lather across. Beautiful stuff. Yes, quite spa-like scent. Got a bit of a itchy nose. What a sneeze. You can see, wonderful thick lather. It's made from, it uses sheep tallow. I'll leave the ingredient list here and the scent description for your perusal. Oh, got an itchy nose, like I said. Alright, we'll get started on the first pass. Down the face. Like I said, had quite a bit of family drama over the last few weeks. First, my wife was feeling stressed, so I arranged for a holiday up in the mountains. So we went to the mountains last week for a 5-day holiday. And you see a picture at the front of the video of the water, one of the scenes that we saw. Originally it was going to be a fishing trip, but it turned into a hiking trip. But unfortunately, on the last day, on the Friday last week, we got news from Thailand, where my wife comes from, that her father has taken a bad turn and wasn't likely to live for more than a week. So we came back home on the Saturday and quickly arranged for flights to Thailand for her to hopefully go see him before he passed. But unfortunately he passed away when was it? Monday night. And I got my wife booked yesterday to get there, so she didn't get to see him before he passed away. So she's basically going for the funeral and just stay with the family for a while. I would have liked to go as well, but financially too much for us. The father-in-law had been sick for quite some time. He contracted COVID about 2 years ago and never really recovered. his late 80s now, so. Now in Thailand, funerals don't go for a couple of hours, they go for multiple days. The shortest is a 3-day funeral. They can be up to 7 days. But father-in-law's just doing a 3-day funeral. Apparently that's what they do in my wife's family. I've got the sniffles, a bit of hay fever, like I said earlier on. Well, we did have a good time up in the mountains. It was before the distressing news. If you want to know, it's near Mount Buller. We were staying, not far from Mount Buller in Victoria, one of the ski resorts. But this time of year, there's not much snow around. So I just did some hikes instead. It's a lovely area for hiking. Most of the trails are quite hard though, going up and down hills. So I picked the easiest one. Yeah, going up the face. This is the third pass we're doing. And with some lovely scenery. If I get a chance, I'll put some pictures. Off my trails. This blade does very well in this razor for me. Like all blades, you really got to try them and see if they work. So just get a sample if you can, try them out. These ones are made in India. I tend to do well with Indian made blades. They tend to be in my sort of mile to, I'm doing the touch-up pass now. Yeah, just above mild range. I do better with Indian blades than I do with Chinese ones. Okay, just doing some touch-ups, so under the jawline. Just doing a bit of tidy up there. That was a wonderful shave. So this is quite a mild razor, but it does the job, knocks the hairs down nicely. Beautiful. No weepers, blood or anything that I can see. Alright, we'll rinse that off. So a few more starts today. I haven't heard back from my wife today yet, so I don't know what's going on. Normally they transfer in the morning the body from the hospital to the temple, the Thai Buddhist temple, where they'll hold the ceremony. Oh dear, really got itchy nose. Sorry. Hay fever. I tend to get that with the north wind. That's wonderful, hardly a tingle. And that's it. We'll put the leftover lather on first. Here we go, beautiful stuff, look at it. Like I said, this it's a good recipe, this one. Good performance. For me it's as good as sterling, maybe even better. Because it is mutton based. I find mutton based soaps, look at the shine on that. Wonderful. Okay, I'll catch you after my shower. Back from the shower. What a wonderful shave. Smooth and clean. No weepers, irritations or anything. That's beautiful. Alright, let's start off with, what are we starting off with? A bit of Jenna, aloe vera gel with witch hazel. As you see, it's coming down. So one squirt is more than ample. Warm it up on my hands. Just massage around my face. Back of the head, top of the head. Wonderful. And then we add another moisturiser, which is the emu oil moisturiser from Australian Creams. You can see it's got the ring of death there, so it's going down. But you don't need to use much, so it'll still last quite a long time yet. And this has a typical cold cream floral type scent to it. And it feels nice on the skin. It's good stuff. Alright, the final ingredient, we're going with the ever reliable 4711 aftershave splash. If I don't know what to use, this is what I normally use. Just a fresh, lemony scent. Goes with just about anything. Not that it matters because I have a shower anyway. Alright, that's my shave today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on my next one.